a lot of the times the first man in, if his confidence gets shook a little bit, it can mess with the pacing of the team. But here we go, Octane's able to win the first blood. This is exactly what I was talking about. Those ICRs, they dictate the pace, and guess what? It is a blender right now. 4 go down, 100 Thieves with a nice round 1 so far.
It looked like you had 4 ICRs just looking down halls.
Right? That's what's always been so fun to watch, is Kenny can pull out that 3rd ICR. Brack, I don't know if I've ever seen anyone leave this way. That is, nope, you don't have hops like that.
There we go. Adds a couple inches to his vertical and gets off the map.
Just doing a nice cap workout, you know?
Yeah, a resounding round 1 victory, 400 Thieves. That round was over as quickly as it started. The ICRs just punishing.
Yeah, it was a beautiful bait and switch out of Octane and Kenny. I think it just got Skies just pulling a little bit further to the right, and then once that happens, you had 3 players middle fountain, and if you don't have top halls control, see you later.
See if LG can answer back. Over to the defensive side of things. The offensive hit from 100 Thieves, though, headed towards A. The first rotator will be formal, but no real presence from LG towards this site. So they're confident in their ability to do this in a 5-on-5 retake. Bomb planted, here we go.
You have to watch out for that number 9. Okay, so I thought he was gonna get a lot of pressure, that being Slasher, but it looks like Slack gonna head towards connector. You might have a 1v1 in the back with Brack.
Well, Skies gets first blooded last round. This time, locates the first blood. 4v4 now, Kenny. Priesta, though, makes the plays. Enable. Takes out Brack, and now it's Skies all by himself as the flood of red soars on forward. We've seen his finesse ability from that 1v1 yesterday, but surely nothing he can do there. He'll drop, and 100 Thieves go back to back.
Yeah, not a giant statue between him and the other 4 players from 100 Thieves. But a nice start, but Enable was a difference maker. He found 2 kills. A nice snap right there on the Slacked. Helps out his teammate, able to find the second one. That was Brack, who was working that top lobby side.
And both those huge, obviously. You lose control of that mid connector. Really shakes up what you have to watch as you're in defense of that bomb site. Enable, big round. Does LG fare better at top halls this time around? And they're getting very aggressive. They're flying at this. Are Kenny and Octane gonna be ready? Here comes the push. 3 kills go the way of LG. They just take the fight to them as they're still looking across that top window. So quickly at 2 versus 4, 400 Thieves. Enable and Octane now need to clutch. Octane can't finish one on the cross as LG gets the plan off. Skies again, able to finesse as he wins that fight. Octane last alive out in water. He will get caught, and LG post up their first round.
Yeah, you see the first mid-game adjustment coming out from Luminosity. They don't challenge the top window. 3 of them just fly across towards the hallway. As you said, I don't think 100 Thieves were ready for it. They had 2 players push that rock, and that's really to the right where they were able to find 2 guys. I think it was Priesta.
Well, I think Skies did a good job staying alive and keeping him honest at the window, and then the rest push. Skies 4-2 start, really leading the way for Luminosity. Right back to his power position he goes. 100 Thieves again, right back to A.
Yeah, I mean, if they're gonna give it to him, they'll take it, is what we're seeing. What does LG do differently this time? What do they try to throw at 100 Thieves? You have the cluster. See if it's able to connect on anything. Here comes the middle connector. It does connect on the Slasher. Slasher finds one to try to bring it back, but it's all on Kenny in a 1 versus 4.
And he is ripped very quickly by Skies. Skies gets the angle. Back-to-back round victories for LG. So this is now back-to-back rounds that they look very similar, right? And it's just LG adjustments. They adjust on the offensive end. They give them the same thing on defense and adjust their retake. You're really liking what you're seeing out of LG in these last couple of rounds.
Yeah, I think too, it just starts with sort of that formal cluster, because you saw where he threw it, and that's exactly where Slasher was. And as soon as you're able to sort of move someone from a setup where he might be watching a certain angle, that starts an opening for Luminosity, and then they're able to fly through connector. They win those one-on-one gunfights. But as soon as you get into this position, it's just so tough to fight back from well.
Kenny, no chance in that challenge. Looks so easy for Skies, the hero for LG to get them to this spot. What an incredible moment for a guy making a name for himself. 300 off streaks now as Skies is 6-2.
Here's the change though for 100 Thieves. So you stack towards A, you only leave Slasher at B for right now.
And Slasher doesn't have his cluster for the check, but the rotation now has come through. It looks like they bait out this rotation.
They might catch them. They might catch them. John's got to be careful here. How does he play this? This should be a first blood for 100 Thieves, and it will be.
They chase him down. John gets caught. Brack will be on the flank. No dead silence to his kit, though. Formal close range fight. 2 players to deal with. He's going to end up dropping. They're going to have to cancel the bomb plan as soon as he falls. 3v5 for Luminosity.
You're hoping Brack can make a play. I just don't know if he's going to be able to get out alive, and he won't be.
Takes 1 down, but not enough. Now you're really just working on these streaks for Skies if you can. Would have loved to finish that kill, but gets him probably around 10 to 20 HP. Can't finish it and has to back away with his life. I thought for a moment like 3 were gonna line up perfectly for Slack, but yeah, this is all about Sky's streaks. Still a ways to go, but the round bordered on unwinnable. Keep the streak going into the next round.
Yeah, just so far, 100 Thieves just start strong. LG, they make some adjustments, and now you tie the game up. Then we go into round number 5, and 100 Thieves shows a different look on defense.
I thought for a second John reacted quickly enough that he was gonna be able to get away.
It just has no help, and I think really what they were trying to do is set Black up for a big lurk on the flank. I think that's why he doesn't pop up, try to make a hero play.
We'll keep an eye on Skies throughout this as he tries to get these streaks. This time, basically everybody here from either side. Skies gets the opening kill, 125 now off, but Octane with his ICR in the back takes 2 with them. Everybody but Skies falls. What can Skies do? Can he get closer? The wall back in.
Octane with 4.
The human turret shuts down LG. And now we'll see it from his POV.
The only difference you had in this setup from 100 Thieves, he gets hit down to 3 HP. As you were sending Slasher from garage to top hallways, he does find Brack middle of the map on that rotation, but they go right back to the B site. 1 little adjustment, and well, Octane just doesn't miss.
Yeah, through fences, walls, everything. He hits the shots. What a play from Octane.
Just an update as well. Reciprocity finishes phase off. Phase dropped in the losers bracket. Reciprocity on the winners round 2 with a 3-1 victory.
That Dylan at the top of the scoreboard, shocking. John with the first blood. Advantage Luminosity, but Priesta finds an opening. Priesta almost with 2, but just has to hit the reload, tries to snap back, able to win that one-on-one as well. Somehow stays alive as long as he can, but Skies with the last laugh and LG with the round victory. Slow 100 Thieves down for now as they were coming off back-to-back round wins.
Yeah, I mean, if Priest is able to find that kill on the Skies right here, the second one, maybe this turns into something, but he has to switch up his route. Happens to be 2 more players here for Luminosity. Able to find that last one.
Priesta just desperately trying to turn this around from that game 1. 6-5 in this one. Certainly an improvement because he's almost matched his kills from the hard point, really.
It's your first real B hit from 100 Thieves, and another first blood. Second, I mean, just the ICR dominance right now.
They brought it back to a 3 versus 3 though. John and Form will find the kills as things slow down for now. 100 Thieves gonna look for their next opening with this bomb as we'll take a look at the minimap, see what routes both teams opt to go for. Looks like 100 Thieves just slow it down, bait the rotation, now start to work their way towards B.
They have to be careful here though, because what Luminosity, you're gonna see they're spotting A, they don't see anything. If they're too slow on this rotation, the bomb planner could get caught.
Now you give yourself a 3 versus 2, really.
They have not started planning yet. Looks almost like they're waiting for this rotation to come on over. Octane's just spotting it from middle. He's gonna get caught. Enable, he gets traded out. Now it's a 1 versus 2, from a 5 versus 3 to a 1v2.
These are some of the rounds that have plagued 100 Thieves. Can Slasher work the magic? Gets a great timing! 1 versus 1. Has the SOG. Great damage in. John scrambling for his life, able to get back! And John will take the one-on-one, but it got scary. These one-on-ones for LG, another one they're able to come away with. John, the slide, the re-challenge, the cover, and he hits the shots. Yeah. Oh my God, I thought for a second like that timing was literally could not have been worse top halls. I thought Slasher was just gonna be able to beam both before they got away.
I mean, plus, hey, the nice little present of a SOG that's just on the floor for you.
4-4. Pretty spread offense from Luminosity. They have 2 top halls. Bomb carrier lurking towards A. And on garage side, Slack is pushed all the way up to site. Just trying to take some shots there, maybe force the rotation in. As soon as they do, they hit the opposite site. That's exactly what they'll do. And as they try to rotate across, they're able to catch one in the crosshair. So Slack with the bait, rotation from 100 Thieves, rotation from Luminosity, and that'll be the A site for LG.
And he spots Formal. Can Priesta make a play on the pinch? And well, Kenny's gonna get caught clustering as well. I think Octane's gonna run into that one. Ask the question, doesn't happen. Priesta gets taken down, now a 2 versus 5.
It's all on Slasher in a 1v5. He's already cut down 1, but the wall bangs come through. He has 3 LG players shooting at him, and now LG 1 round away from going up 2-0 in this series. This is a different LG team than we saw Wednesday, Thursday, Joe. And what was the tweets we saw? Granted, they didn't look spectacular Thursday, but I think Wednesday after the loss, they get 3-0'd. I think I saw Formal, Slack. A lot of the guys tweet like, we immediately went in scrim for a couple hours. We feel like we're getting back to where we know we can be.
Just make some adjustments, right? Maybe you thought something was working so well at boot camp, whatever it was. Change a few things. Sky's 11-5, that always helps. That was really the impact when they added him to this roster. Such a good search and destroy player.
Once again, a defense where LG will leave open A. One time, they've been able to retake it cleanly. One time, they got smoked on the retake. Formal's cluster, a big part of disrupting the setup last time. He's not gonna have it this time around. Sky's POV, and there's the cluster from Slasher, just able to dip back into Shed.
You're waiting on the connector hit right now. You're waiting on the connector hit. Here it comes. Formal finds the first blood. Everybody sliding out, challenging. A team kill comes in. Slack gets taken down. Slasher with another one. Not sure what Brack's doing. I think just trying to line both up, but he gets caught. It's looking like a round 11. Here we come.
I think you said exactly what he was trying to do. He was trying to maybe get both lined up so we could finish both kills. It just looks really awkward from our POV. But really, it's the connector battle. I mean, it starts with a team kill that, I mean, they got to get baited into, obviously, with the crossfire there, connector, but the fact that they're both able to stay up so long, no break there, that's literally what's come down to. All 3 rounds we've been in that situation, that connector. Twice Enable and company have been able to lock it down. Once LG were able to leak through. Round 11, here we go. LG, 100 Thieves. It's offense for Luminosity. Is it back to a top halls battle? It looks like that's gonna be the case.
It is, but watch Enable and Priesta through top rock, right? This is gonna be the play. Can they find a kill? No, Kenny is able to find one. Enable's here. They're trying to pounce, they're able to do so, but here comes Slack and Brack.
2 versus 2, round 11. Out he comes hopping. Octane hits the shot. 1 versus 1, and it's Slasher that gets the clutch. 100 Thieves survive the round 11.
And they set this